So here we go. It's Champions League final day. We've had disappointment at the end of the season. We've had disappointment all season, really, haven't we? I mean, look at the run we've had as well. We've won so many games, and yet we could be finishing the season with nothing, nada, zilch. But yeah, PSG Champions League final. Let's go. Come on, United. Let's get some silverware, baby. Let's go. So we've had some injuries. Fernandez is back, 75 minutes ish. Haaland's out. Well, he's sort of out. He's still fit enough to play in the game ish, but yeah, he's out for about 3 to 6 weeks. Dalo's out, Sanchez is out. Not that he was going to play anyway. But yeah, this is the team we're going to go with. We've got Wan-Bissaka on the right, Shaw in the middle with Twanzebe, Shaw on the left, and Ray Chan and Pogba in the middle, Greenwood on the right hand side, Fernandez, Sancho, and Rashford. So yeah, Champions League, let's go. Everything crossed. Please, I just want some silverware. Let's do it. Let's get into it. So this is the team we're playing. They've got Keylor Navas in net, Regulion on the left, Diallo and Marquinhos in the middle with Mafio on the right, Thiago playing deep in the middle with Christian Eriksen and Verratti in the middle, Neymar on the left, Di Maria on the right, and then Mbappe up front. Yeah, I mean, it's a good squad, isn't it? They've got quite a few on the bench as well. Let's see if anyone stands out. Julian Draxler is the only one I can see. Nitcham, I'm pretty sure he used to play for City. But yeah, let's get into it. Come on, United. Champions League final. Absolutely everything crossed on this one. Mike Phelan said we should encourage the team to pick up where they left off. I'd like a little intro squad friendly as well. We know the 21s because there's quite a big gap between the last game and this. Let's have a look. Get out there and prove to everyone that you're winners. Yes, we're going to go with that. They're motivated, and let's hope that results in goals and winning the Champions League. David De Gea's on a third length run without conceding a goal. How long can he keep it going for? He's been truly unbeatable. I'm not going to. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to risk jinxing him now by talking about it. That's for sure. Kylian Mbappe is one of the best dribblers in the Champions League Cup. Do you have a plan to stop him? He's a fine player, but I've got fine players too, baby. Neymar comes into this again, and I've got basically the same question, but for Neymar, again, he's a fine player, but we've got fine players too. Marcus Rashford has been pulling all the strings in midfield. How important will he be? Well, he's playing up front, but he's as important as everyone else in this. It's a team game. Nervous this one. I can't believe the end of the season's come and we could be ending without any trophies. Last year we won the FA Cup, and this sort of colour clash is a bit annoying. The red little line they've got around the black throws it off. Green with a good ball through to Rashford, but Navas just sweeps that up. But yeah, it's difficult to see the players, to be fair, in this. And I've got a bit of muck on my screen, so I'll just wipe it off. Neymar comes forward, plays it back to Thiago, who's playing quite deep, but he's playing like a ball, sort of the Andre Pirlo mould. As they're through, Neymar Jr. through on goal, De Gea with a good save, gone out for a corner. Oh, again. I keep hiccuping lately, literally ever. I don't hiccup all day, and then I start doing this, and I feel I'm like, Eriksen's got it. Wan-Bissaka blocks that. It's gone on a play. So far, so good, I think. Look at those fullbacks just hugging the touchline there, spreading the play for us. Good ball down to Green, but Regulion picks that up. We've given the ball away a bit too much here, I think. Neymar's coming forward with it as well. Has a shot that's gone over, which is not too bad. But yeah, it's in St. Petersburg, the final. So we're in Russia. Yeah, let's hope that we go on and win. Verratti, good ball in. Away, Greenwood picks up, let's go on the counter, puts the ball forward to Rashford, who bombs forward. He's the only one up there, really. He's alone in the box, he has a shot, Navas has saved that. I'm tempted to go cautious I know it's quite early on, but they seem to be attacking quite vigorously. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. As Neymar Jr. comes forward, poor as Mbappe. Ooh, that was close. He just knocks it past Shaw, but then just misses at the last minute. Pogba looks like he's got a slight injury, but it looks like it's an impact injury. I've just zoomed in as well. How do you zoom out? That's the question. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Didn't know you could do that. I'll stop doing it now. Wan-Bissaki's got it into Schul. Schul goes back to De Gea. We've reset. We're taking our time here. We're just slowly passing it around. We don't really know what to do. Pogba puts it wide to Di Maria's intercepted that ball. The passing we've been playing has been woeful. Eriksen with a good ball through to Neymar, and there it is, 1-0. I'm gonna demand more from lads, because so far the passing's just been woeful, and that's really what's sort of. I mean, let's see if we can see it here. No, you can't. But Eriksen with a good ball through there, and we just haven't done enough. We're gonna have to go positive again, just straight from the off. I think we've got to anyway. They've had 5 shots, we've only had the 2, and really we haven't made anything. The passing, like I say, has been awful. Wan-Bissaka's got it into Bruno Fernandes, whips a good ball. There's Rashford who gets his head on it by the look of things, and that's 1-1. Crashes in off the crossbar. That is what we needed. That is a good response. Wan-Bissaka throws it in. Bruno Fernandes knocks it back down to Wan-Bissaka. Great ball in. Gets his header on it, Marcus Rashford, and that is just a great goal. That's exactly what we needed. Just from checking for offsides. No one's offside. We're all good. And yeah, perfect. Great response. That's exactly what we needed. Stay positive. We've kept demanding more. I'm going to tell the lads to concentrate now. Maybe should have said calm down maybe a little bit, but I've done it. Neymar comes forward. He's the danger man for them. Has a shot. It's gone wide. Yeah, I mean, when you've got Neymar and Mbappe on the pitch, you know, they're always going to be a risk. They are always going to be a risk, but we've got to hope that our players do it for us as well. Especially when Wan-Bissaka's just been booked as Neymar runs down the right hand side again. Wan-Bissaka gets his foot in, that's brilliant. Emre Can gets it away to Greenwood, who's pondering on the ball, goes back to Schul, back to Emre Can, back to Schul, into Bruno Fernandes. Pogba just with a hopeful ball up to Rashford, but he manages to collect it somehow. Comes forward, has a poor effort really, to be fair there, from Marcus, but we seem to be getting a bit more of the ball now, which is good. Keep it under control, no more wayward passes. Pogba puts it out wide to Wan-Bissaka, holds the ball up, doesn't really have anywhere to go. Pogba spreads it out to Sancho. Sancho comes back. It's not bad though, we can reset it here. As long as we keep the ball and keep having those options. Shaw goes all the way back to the head, they've forced us back there. I'm so desperate to win this. I really don't want to end this season without any silverware. Sancho puts it forward to Greenwood, but loses out as Neymar picks the ball up, and now they just pass it out. They seem to be more direct in their passing as Mbappe picks that up. He's through on goal, and there it is. That's 2-1. 2-1. It's going to go to VAR, but it didn't. Oh, he's offside. Miles offside. Miles offside. Thank the Lord for that. Yeah, we've lost and recovered a lot of possession in central areas of the third of their own third of the pitch. Struggled for possession in the opposition's half as well. But yeah, I mean, Neymar's won back the possession loads for them. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. Big team talk here. Passionately. These fans have been fantastic for us. They're the ones who really pay our wages, go out there and win it for them. I always like saying that, but I feel like the players should respond more to that, because like, if that was me and I was sat there and be like, listen, look at these fans out here. They've come all the way from Zenit St. Petersburg. They've come all the way to Zenit. I can't even speak. They've come to St. Petersburg. Go out and play for them. Do you know what I mean? It's not. You're doing this for fun, but go out there and win this for them. Look at me, I'm getting really into it now. Sancho's got a slight injury. Can he knock it forward to Shaw, which he should do, but he knocks it forward to Greenwood, doesn't quite get there, unfortunately. But Shaw was just wide open on the left, and he just didn't put him through. Verratti's got this into Marquinhos. Good ball forward to Neymar, who's just ran the show today. Oh, he's giving up all the way, though. Rashford in for 2-1. That is brilliant. There's me saying that Neymar, yeah, it's been class and been running the show, and then he does that. look at this. Neymar here turns back, goes to pass it back to the centre back, who runs away. Keeper comes out, and Rashford just slots it in. And hopefully that should calm some of the nerves. Now, 41 seconds into the second half, and that's important. Might bring Sancho off. I'm not sure yet. Here he is. Sancho comes forward with the ball. What can he do? He has an awful shot. That's a poor shot, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh, God, I can't believe we're ahead. Mbappe has the ball. Mafio's got it now. What can Mafio do? Puts it wide to Neymar, who wants to try and make up for his mistake that he made in the last game. Rashford's picked up that wayward pass again as he bombs it forward. No one's really coming in the box for him here at all, but he gets in the box, tries to get a ball in, and Neymar comes away with it. Tries to knock it past Wan-Bissaka, but Wan-Bissaka is having none of that. As we regain possession and just start playing it around against Sancho's, you think he's going to come off. He just doesn't have the pace. When Rashford was bombing forward then, I thought Sancho was going to be up with him, but he just wasn't. Yeah, he's coming off. Jadon Sancho, well played, mate, but we're going to bring on Anthony Martial, who scored quite a lot of goals for me this season. Probably should have played more, but he didn't, so there we go. They come on the attack now. I'm going to go cautious again, and Mbappe cuts inside De Gea, good save. The pressure's getting to me. Fernandes is going to come off at some point as well, I think, just because I don't know, maybe not. Maybe Greenwood will come off. Not decided yet. Mbappe's got the ball here. Reguilón into Eriksen. Mbappe's got it. What can he do? Tries to cut inside. They've got through though. Great save from De Gea. I'm going to do the subs a little bit later in this game. Neymar gets the ball, whips it in, De Gea saves it. I normally do about 60 just because we've got games coming up in the future, but when it's just a one-off game like this, I like to wait just a little bit longer. Greenwood's going to come off. He's not having the best game, and we're going to bring on Taif Chong. Taif. I don't know, Tanif? I've been calling him Tanif, but it's probably wrong. Tanif wrong. Don't know what about. Oh, do we bring on? No, you know what? I'm not bringing him on. I'm not doing it. I'm going to put Rashford on the left, switch up Anthony Martial and Rashford, and we're going to bring on Haaland. He's a little bit injured, but got to take a risk, haven't you? Greenwood's come off. Haaland's come on. Let's just check on the who's best to play on the left and the right here. Makes no difference, does it? Makes no difference. Ignore that. Let's keep going. Fernandes is obviously going to see out the rest of the match by the looks of things. We've got 10 minutes to go. Can we see this through? A 2-1 win over PSG in the final of the Champions League. Can we go on and win this? I think it's going to happen by the looks of things. Oh, come on. Bruno Fernandes puts the ball in. Heads it back across. Schul goes close. PSG. We've got the goal kick as the minutes tick by. Neymar Jr. gets a whip in. We've got it away, have we? Just. Haaland's got it into Rashford. Rashford comes forward now. They've gone all out attack by the looks of things. They've got no one up there. Martial's got it. Runs forward, hits it. Navas saves. They've still got 2 minutes to salvage from this game. 1 minute is left. Haaland picks the ball up. Oh, given away there by Pogba. Not the best thing to do. We just need to keep hold of it at this point. Neymar Jr. comes forward with it now. Puts it out to Draxler, who's come on. He's coming in the right hand side, but we've got it away. Bruno Fernandes got it. We've got the counter going. Can we just keep the ball? He goes back to Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe just takes a chance there, maybe a little bit too long on the ball. Schul's got it. Where's he going? Back to De Gea. De Gea back to Tuanzebe. We're getting closed down. We need to get that ball away. De Gea does, but only to Verratti. Thiago's got the ball now. We are so close. And they've given the ball away, and there it is. Champions of Europe. Might have finished second in the Premier League, but we won the Champions League. Oh, honestly, if you could feel my heart now, it is racing. I feel like that was desperately needed, because I feel like I needed to prove to myself that we could win the Champions League. At least now I know we can win the Champions League. We just need to focus on the league, and obviously on the FA Cup, and get that treble. So far we've won the FA Cup in one season, the Champions League in a season, yet to get that prestigious Premier League back in our hands. But next season, couple of additions, I think we'll be ready to go. Mike's saying I think we should let the team know we appreciate your efforts. We had a tough first round in this as well. Congratulations, lads. I'm happy with your performance out there. Enjoy your success. These memories that will remain when you hang up your boots. Everyone's gained confidence. Absolutely buzzing. Champions of Europe. What's the song? The champions. I'm not going to sing it. That's ridiculous. But yeah, there we go. Winners of the Champions League. Man United win the Champions Cup. Man United will certainly look back at some great wins along the way, but perhaps the most notable, including a 2-1 triumph against Barcelona, an emphatic 3-0 win against Real Madrid, and a comprehensive 4-0 win over Ajax, and the convincing 4-1 aggregate win over Shakhtar. The Red Devils' path to cup success was helped by 9 goals from Erling Haaland, with the club having offered a maximum bonus of 18 million for winning the competition at the start of the season. Man United players have certainly got a lot to celebrate. They are rolling in it. Absolute dollar pound fans. Cha-cha-ching. But yeah, Sancho's injured. I'll just run through this because obviously it's just a one-game episode. So 64,000 in St. Petersburg. Man United received 16 million for winning the cup, which we've just given to the players. Medals for the Champions League. How many do you have to play? Just have to play one match. So I mean, Romero's got one. Dan James has got one. Kurt Zuma's got one. Rodriguez, Gardner. I bet he's thinking I've just got a Champions League medal. Absolutely class. Keane. Is this Roy Keane? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, Roy Keane. Hails Wondermaker, Dan FM. The Man United board are delighted. They just can't believe the luck. So they've just come across me. Dallow's injured, which just isn't a problem. Rashford inspires the win. We get 11 million for television revenue. Get 23.8 million for the Champions League. What is going on here? We play out 18 million to the players. Just money's just flowing in. Just give me all that money. Biggest underachievers is Barcelona. It was competition forget Barcelona, who will hope to quickly put the group stage exit behind them. We knocked them out, didn't we? That's why. And then we went on to win the thing, baby. But yeah, I mean, other than that, that's it. I'm going to have one episode where I'll come back tomorrow and we'll just go through what's happened, try and get some stats out there, talk about what we can do next year and things like that. But yeah, I mean, we'll go from there. But yeah, listen, Champions League winners, thanks for sticking with me. Back next season, obviously we'll be back tomorrow, but in general, back next season to win the treble. It's got to be a third time lucky, 3 cups. Go ahead, let's do it.